comic book people of the world, it is Wednesday. That means it's comic book day. Let me show you what I got this week. Versus Superman issue number 11, The Death of the House of L, but not really. Superman has had this whole thing going on with this new villain that was created by the name of Mogul Zar, and also Zod is involved in everything with his whole House of L. Not really quite sure what they're going to be going for in this storyline, but a lot of the characters that are part of Superman's house are a part of this, with the exception, of course, of Connor Kent, who is not here. But I can accept that, being that he's still establishing himself in the Young Justice comic book, so that's another story altogether. War of the Realms, issue number 4. This is a huge event in the Marvel comic book series right now, but to be honest, it really just feels as though each issue and each of the mini-series that have to do with this series is really just individual superheroes in the Marvel Universe taking on their own individual elves. I mean, it's okay, it's nothing horrible, but it's also nothing really that epic and great either. Amazing Spider-Man issue number 21, The Hunted, part 5. Spider-Man is nearly killed and eaten by vermin. Surprisingly though, he is saved by Kraven, which is something I wasn't expecting to happen. The storyline is really well done. Kraven the Hunter and his son have captured Spider-Man and a lot of his villains and have auctioned them off to rich socialites to hunt them down. But of course there's more to it. A lot of the villains are being spotlighted, where we get to see some extra details and background about them. Batman issue number 71, The Fall of the Fallen, part 2. Back last year, Bane had created this whole plan to try to get into Batman's mind and to break him, not physically but mentally. And this issue does look as though he is succeeding in this plan. A lot of the BatFamily are gathered together to try to help Bruce Wayne out, but it may be too late. At least it seems that way. Of course we know this is Batman, and I'm hoping that there's going to be something pulled out where we see that Bane is the one who's going to end up losing in this storyline. I will say that I'm really happy that Tim Drake appears in this issue, and he's acting in character, so that's something that's quite positive about this. Although he's not treated too well, but I won't go into that. Uncanny X-Men issue number 18. Wolverine and Cyclops have done their bromantic thing, where they've reformed the X-Men with the few remaining mutants that were not sucked into the Age of X-Men universe. Things aren't going quite so well with them, being that they seem to lose a few members here and there by them being killed off. In fact, in this issue, we have another death taking place, so this isn't exactly going on a positive light for these guys. Also, despite what this cover may show, Emma Frost and Mystique only appear briefly in this book, but this is a huge plot point, being that none of the X-Men remember that Emma Frost was a part of the X-Men, much less that she even exists at all. With the exception of Juggernaut. Luckily, Juggernaut is immune to telepathy and any type of attacks because of his magic armor, so that's something that may play up later on. Oh yeah, the Juggernaut is part of the X-Men now. He's a good guy again, even though some people don't like that. I personally think that's awesome. That's my comic load for this week. What did you guys read? Leave comments down below and let me know. With that, thank you guys for watching me in this video. Be sure to check out my Patreon site when you get a chance. Check out my social media sites, my websites, and everything else out there. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Poor Tim Drake. He gets sucker punched a lot in comic books. I feel like writers are like, hey, Batman's about to sucker punch someone, or this character's about to sucker punch someone in the Batman universe. Let's just put Tim Drake there because, you know what? Why not?